Hey everyone, it's Jody. I'm back with some more of my little beach journal. Let me zoom you out a little bit. Oops, wrong button. There we go. So you can see what I've done. This was our napkin. Turned out really cool. And it's a little sturdier, so now it can be, I glued it down on both sides so it can be a little tuck in my journal. And then this is the other paper that we did, and I added a couple little tucks to it as well. So you can tuck a little tag in there. Let me find something to represent a tag. Tuck a little tag in there like that, or whatever. And this will be the center of the journal. So that one's good to go. The next one I did was this one, and I just was working on it. I just stenciled this with an old, big old stencil. It was a 12 by 12 stencil. I'll show you. It's I actually use it for jelly printing. It's like huge. I don't even know where I got it from. But it was kind of wavy looking. So yeah, I did that on there. Well, like this. And I used these 3 different colors, Ripe Persimmon, Abandoned Coral, and Rusty Hinge. Used those 3 colors on it. And so yeah, that turned out pretty cool. So now I was thinking that this is one of the ones that I decoupaged a napkin on. It was just a piece of plain white paper, copy paper. And so I thought I cut the top off of this envelope here because it wouldn't fit in my journal. But I thought I would attach that here as a little pocket of sorts. And I'll put a little thumb hole right here so we can know that that is a pocket. Let's use this big one here. Let's see, we want it on this part. Yeah, and to be, let's see if I can open that up a little bigger. Maybe if I do it with my right hand, I can do it, huh? That's not the piece I want. I want this piece in here. I want like that. But I like to have it centered if at all possible, or somewhat centered. There we go, that'll work. Okay. So, and then we're gonna glue this in here so it will sit in there like that. Go down a little bit, but it'll also flip out. So you can have this little pocket here, like this. It doesn't want to slide in there like I want it to. Get in there. Okay, like that. So it needs to go up a little bit so it's centered. And yeah, so I think I'm going to, can't glue those down, can only glue here or this won't flip out. But I think I'm going to ink this edge first, because this edge will show. So let's do this and here so you can see that, so it's apparent that that's a pocket. There we go. Let's go down a little bit further. I don't know that I like this here now, though. So I think I'll glue it in there, and then I will add a piece, or just a strip along there of something. All right, let's do that. Okay, so how do I want to glue this? I guess just right along here. Cover up the ink. Yeah, I think I'll just have to hold this back a little bit, I guess. There's the glue book here. So I'll just glue this down here. Is that going to be right? I think it will be. We're going to find out. So this, get this out of the way. So this is going to be centered. I'll pull it up a little bit. Just like that. So then the crevice, good enough, I think. Or the fold, I should say. Okay, so there we go. Hey, that fit perfect. Cool. Okay, so now we got a little pocket there and a flip. So you can hide things back there, or you can put some treasures in here. And let's see, what do I want? A piece of this right there. I want something right there. I don't like that. How about a piece of this? Does this look? Let's see. What about this? If we tear this like this. Like this, and put this down in here like that. I'm just going to slide it over a little bit. That's not too bad. And it kind of matches here too. Okay, talk me into it. I'll do it. Let's do it. There's some spare glue right on my page. Let's use it. Okay. So let's put this right in this little pocket right here. So it's even with this. Possibly. Could I get it in there even enough? Oh, too far. Too far. That's not too bad. There, that's cute. Okay, looks better than that hole there. Okay, so that'll be good. So now we need to put a little decoration on here or something, but I'm not to the decorating stage yet, actually. I'm just trying to get some pages ready so I can at least put the book together. So let's see, we're going to have this is going to be our center, and then this like that, and then I have this page here. And this page, I actually sewed these two pages together. These were two that I got printed actually before my printer decided to flake out. So I'm going to put that in there, but I wonder if I want... Well, I can always put those in later, I guess. Little thumb holes. I can put those in later, so that can go there. These two envelopes I was going to put together somehow. like this, but this one would have to be covered, and that one would have to have something there too. I think I still will do that. They're both a little bit too long, so I may end up cutting. Yeah, we're gonna have to cut them babies off because they're too big. They're too tall, and I think it would be too tall for the. Let's see how they fit in here. Let's see. Oops. Might be. They're not really all that tall, I guess. They fit in the actual journal, so maybe I won't cut them off. Maybe I'll just leave them be tall. At one end. Okay, let's do that. I gotta cover this one with something. So, let us find. I did some more. That's actually pretty on there, but it doesn't cover the whole thing, does it? Oh, but it covers the parts that need to be covered, though. That could work. What else? Here's another page I did with a. These are just decoupaged onto a piece of paper. This actually was a print, but it came out so blurry I couldn't use it. So rather than waste the paper, I just decoupaged a napkin over the top. So I wonder if that would be pretty on there, don't you think? I think it would be. I wonder if we could. Would it be weird to have that on both sides? If I folded this like this, this actually is a double-sided napkin, or it had a bunch of panels to it, but I wonder if that would be too weird to have that. Where's my other envelope? That on both sides. Well, I think it would be too weird. So let's put this one on one side, and we'll put this one on the other side. How's that? I think that's a fabulous idea. And then we'll hook it to this envelope here. Okay, let's try that. So I'm going to tear this one down with my ruler. Where's my tear ruler? So let's do this. Let's see if we can get it fairly straight with the matte ruler. From there to there. Oh, that ought to be good enough. Is it going to tear? Maybe not. Yeah, okay. Okay, so this can go on here. That's a pretty good fit. Yeah, I think they'll fit just fine. Okay, let's do that. So, how's everyone doing? What are y'all working on? Got journals going, or are you making dangles, or cards? I had a card class yesterday with the lady that I've been following I've been taking her card classes for a long time. When I was in Cheyenne, she's in Wyoming, so we figured out how to do her card class online. So, and it's fun because I miss those gals, you know. We used to go once a month to her house And of course we don't do that anymore because I moved to Florida, and of course she's still in Wyoming, miserable Wyoming. And so, anyway, yeah, so we did a card class yesterday, and poor gal, I felt so sorry for her. She let the, she sends the packets of stuff, the card bases and whatever. She sends them in the mail, and she gave them to the guy that does the mail at her work. And we're not sure what he did with them, but nobody got theirs. So we had to just kind of do, you know, just some instruction, and then hopefully we'll get our card packs today or soon and be able to, I've got pictures of the cards, so I know what to do with them. But yeah, she's trying hard to get it all together, but things are not, have not been on her side lately. Let's put it that way. Okay, so there's one side. And let's put this, I want to use the dream part, so let's tear this off here first. Right above the dream. So we get the dream, but not the white part. There we go. Oh, there's a little white part. But I can fix that quickly with the old vintage photo. Okay, so let's see. Well, I guess it really don't matter if this one's upside down because it's going to be on there sideways. Alright, so that's good. So we want this to tear about right here, right along the bottom of the word imagine. Pretty close. I think it moved on me, but yep, it did. Oh well. Where's the... So we'll have to make the long part this way, or the... We're going to end up seeing those. Let's see if we can get rid of... Let's get rid of some of these lines here as best we can, in case they show. Link that up real good so you can't see too much of that. Okay, so then let's put this on here like this. That should work. Okay, so let's glue this one down. There's another big blob of glue. Oh, it's got a piece of paper in it. Okay. Looks like the sun has finally come out here today. It's raining, been raining most of the night and most of the morning, so can't go swim, but they open back up at 4 o'clock, so a couple more hours and they will be open for swim again. It's too rainy this morning to go swimming. So, let's see, I got that on there backwards too. Probably don't matter, but the less of those lines we can see right there, the better, is my personal opinion anyway. Alright, let's try that. And the card is the scraper. And there again, this was just a napkin decoupage to a plain piece of copy paper with my little glue stuff, my watered down glue. Okay, so now this one, oh, wouldn't you know, did I get that upside down? This one I did. Well, poo. I'm gonna have to go this way. Whoops. Is that gonna matter? Nah, I don't think it's gonna matter. That'll be alright. That'll be alright. And then there'll be a, I need to make a little, see that's, shoot, I did because this was supposed to be on the outside, right? Or, no, I think I'll glue that shut and have it be a tuck or a envelope, a pocket on the top. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So we'll glue these two together, these two envelopes together, and then that, should have put that underneath of that, shouldn't I have? Crap. Would I get that back off of there? Enough to, well, I don't know. Probably not enough, huh? Dang it. Maybe. So this will go like this. Is that right? Yeah. So this should have gone underneath it here. Goofy. Can you believe the things we do? So why didn't you guys tell me? I do that too. I'm yelling at the video, no, put that first, put that first. And I didn't put it first. So is that going to be right? I think that's going to be right. All right, so let's glue this back down. Glue this down here. Well, that was a good save. Barely, barely, barely. Barely got that saved without ruining too much. Okay, so now I've got way more than enough glue on there. Don't need all that glue. That's okay. It wipes off just as easily. Okay, so now we're going this way. So now we can glue this down. Am I thinking about that correctly? I don't want to glue it down though till I cover this. I want to put something in there to make that pretty on the inside. I had an extra piece of, let's see, where was it at? That blue butterfly paper. But, oh, here it is. Let's see if it's big enough. No, it's not. Well, shoot. Is this, nope, that's not big enough either. Wait, let's see what else we have here. There's a piece of this. What about putting that in there? Well, you'd still see the blue underneath of there though, wouldn't you? Yeah, that probably wouldn't be too good. No, don't like that. What about a piece of this? be okay. Let's stick a piece of that inside of there. Why not? Alright, so about here, tear that off right there. I tend to start talking to myself underneath my breath, so if you can't hear me, let me know. I do that a lot. Okay, cut this off here. And this we're going to glue in here so that you'll see that. And what are we going to put there? Should we put another piece of this here? Or something else? Here's a little relax sign. That's too small. For that, need to make up some more little, let's see what else we have here. Lord knows there is plenty of stuff hanging around this desk. About a piece of this. That could work. We'll just cut this down a little bit. That. Oh yeah, we got plenty of room. All right, so let's tear this right here then. Delete that. And let's tear this a little squampus so it doesn't look so perfect. There we go. And this one as well. Let's see. Is that gonna got a little bit of room to go there, so there we go. That'll work. Except for this little piece right there. I don't like that piece. I'll get rid of these. Put that back. Let's glue this on here. Cover up the envelope or the writing on the envelope. Okay, and we got to glue this in here. So I think I can just glue the back of it down. So let's do that. Guess it don't matter which way it goes in there. So it goes in the corner all the way. Okay. And that'll just be stuck to there. So you can actually use the pocket still if you want to, but if you don't, it's still going to have a pretty picture in it. So then that will glue down. Should I glue it down inside? No, because that's going to show. Unless I cut it off. Or here, and then we could cover this with this. We could just make a decoration out of this. Okay, that's what we'll do. So then I need to just glue this down here. Looks like that. Okay. So we'll glue that down there. And these two, of course, are going to be on separate sides because it's going to get sewn in right here. So I'm going to cut both of them right here at the top, which I could probably do right now. Let me do that real quick. Take a snip off the top of them so we can open them at the top. Alright, check that out. This one. And there's, oh, forgot to close that one. And so we better do that. This is going to be just down the side here. Oops. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I'm just gluing down that side there. Alright, so now I want this to stay right here too. Okay, so now we should have two pockets. One there. Well, if I didn't whip it open again. And actually, let's put a little thumb hole right here before that closes real good. And this one's probably already, well, I'll be able to get it in there, yeah. It might not be straight, but it'll have one in it. Okay, so now you can glue down and stay down, okay? Okay. So, then let's do this right here. Ink that up a little bit. Okay, and we'll ink this one all up as well. I wonder if I should put a little piece of something right there to get rid of that. Excuse me. Oh, we're going to have a little something right there, too, to get rid of those. Well, we're going to make a decoration for this. I'm not going to cover the whole thing, but I am going to make a decoration for it. And this was just a coffee dyed envelope that I did with the stencil. So those are pretty easy to do. I think everybody's been doing those. Took me a while to figure it out, but I finally figured it out. The whole key to those is patience. And sometimes I'm short on those. But yeah, it's because you got to let it dry with the stencil on it for the most part. All right, so then we said we were going to put this here. So let's see what I have that will make a, how about this? I don't ever use these other tear rulers. I've usually only ever used the one, and it came with 3. So let's try this, because this looks kind of wavy. And that would be part of the beach theme, is waves, right? Let's see if it'll... Oh, well, that didn't work so good. Hold it down pretty good. That's not too bad. Just a decorative element, so. Yeah, that looks all right. Like I said, this is going to be folded. So I will put that down there like that. All right, let's do that. I don't think we need that, but I'll hang on to it till I figure out whether or not I do. And this we will glue down there. Need all of that. So let's put this down here. So it looks somewhat decorative on there. And then we can cut this off. I can find the scissors. Okay. So we don't need that. That's kind of cute. And then we need something in the corners here. How about some of those little seashells? Oh, that's pretty cute. There's some brown ones and some peach ones. I like the peach ones better, of course. Where's, oh, here's one. There's two little ones. Oh, those are cute. Yep, I think those will be just perfect. So let me ink those up a little bit. And these I just heat embossed with some old Distress, Tim Holtz Distress colors. I think they were like the original Distress colors that he came out with, and they weren't shiny. And I thought I was doing something wrong when I first started using them. I was like, why aren't those getting shiny? Well, they're not meant to do that. I don't know if you've ever even seen them before. They're called Distress Embossing Powder, and they're really old, but I still use them. But the thing about it is they don't, you know how embossing makes everything, you know, shiny. But these aren't. These are like, you can't even probably tell. They're rough, but there's no shine to them per se. So, yeah, those can be perfect on there. I wonder, what if we put a little seaweed underneath of each one? That probably could work too. Let's try that. Oh yeah. This is just dyed cheesecloth. See if we can get two out of there. Yeah. Oh, that's too cute. So it looks like it's tangled in some seaweed or something. I don't want that on there. There we go. That's cute. I think that's a spare piece of paper. Don't need that in there. An extra little spot of glue right there. Make sure that stays down. Stay. Okay. And then this one, we'll put a little spot underneath of it as well. It has a piece of peach in there. I don't want that in there. See, I told you I'm just too meticulous sometimes. But I don't know what to do about it. That's just how I am. So, have to embrace that, I guess. That's adorable. Oh, how cute. I like those. Little seashells. Okay. So now all we need to do is put a little, oh, let's put a little something right in here. How about a little piece of this? Yeah. I think that'll be plenty. Just stick it right in here. And that won't, and then that won't show. I don't like those inside of those envelopes to show. In case you hadn't noticed. There we go. Okay, and that one's already blue, so it's cool. So all we need is something on the inside of that now, so it can go in our little packet here. So it's gonna go right in here, I believe. So yeah, so it's coming along. I think I'm gonna call that a video though. So I'll continue on and we'll just see you next time, okay? Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.